right, so which of Jesus's parables would you consider your favorite and why?
Which of Jesus's parables would I consider my favorite and why? I think the parable of the lost son is my favorite parable. We get that parable, I think, we, the church, we get it so wrong because we focus on this young man who goes out and lives his life and then realizes I have nothing, and then he comes back, right? What a beautiful picture of the father who's there, who cuts him off. If you're familiar with that parable, this young man has a whole story. Okay, I'm going to tell him that I'm going to come back and I'm going to work as a hired hand. Like he's got it all ready for how he's going to work his way back into the good graces of the father. And yet the father's like, oh my goodness, throw a party. Why we get that parable wrong is because we think the lost son is the one who took the money and went away. And Jesus, I'm convinced, told that parable because the lost son is the one who stayed home and who was with the father and who did all of the stuff. And his reaction was, I've always done what's right. Almost, how dare you celebrate this one who went off and squandered all of his money on all this loose living. By the way, do you know the parable never tells us how he spends his money?
Does not.
The reason we think of this lost son as, he went and spent it all on women and food. The son is the one who says those words. So this salty son, he's the one who actually says how that guy spent his money. The guy never confesses to that. The father never confesses to that. So it's such a striking parable because I think church, especially church in the West or church that's influenced by the West, this is where we can get stuck so much. As people are coming into the kingdom, as people want to receive Jesus, what they're running into is not, yes, there's always this loving father who's willing to welcome people. What they're running into are these lost sons and lost daughters who are salty. Hey, I've been doing all the religious stuff. I've been going to church. I've been faithful. You never threw a party for me. What about me? That's the lost son. So that's why that's a striking parable to me. So I think that's why Jesus told it, is to effectively say, hey, this is what the future of the kingdom looks like. People are going to be coming in. Some of them, we're all prone to stray. Some of them don't even realize they're lost. And then, of course, even this one who all the odds are stacked against them, the posture of the Father, the posture of the kingdom is to celebrate. That's it. That's a good bonus question.
I was trying to stump him and he stumped me because, I've never heard anybody explain it quite like that. That's a whole sermon right there.